Then you're with me.
And he closed the gap between us instantly, his warm mouth kissing mine, all of his body pressed against mine. I lost myself in his kiss, in his body, and dropped my purse to the ground, grabbing his tight ass and pressing him into me with both hands. He hardened some and, wow, it felt huge. He was a tall drink of water after all. It must be big. Our tongues fought for position, our hands wild all over each other's bodies, and he broke apart with a growl staring at me.
No control. I have no control with you.
Me neither, I breathed. This was apparently the right thing to say, because he grabbed my hand, bent down to pick up my purse and the key, hauled me into an adjacent storage room, and shut the door, locking it. The room had a small window with frosted glass, allowing in ambient light. He didn't turn on the fluorescent light overhead. Stocked with boxes of paper cups, lids, and paper towels, huge burlap bags of coffee, and industrial cleaning supplies, the air was infused with the heavenly scent of coffee. In an instant, his mouth was back on mine, and it was the best place for it to be. I nipped at his lips, chased his tongue, and grabbed every part of him I could. I got to touch his hair. I repeat, I got to touch his hair. It felt unbelievably soft, with thick blonde curls and golden glints. Without any control, I started untying his black Southwinds apron at his waist, and he ducked to take it off at the neck. I yanked his shirt out from his pants, wanting, needing to feel those abs that I had dreamt about. Righteous. His bare skin felt smooth, warm, and soft, and the muscles under his soft skin felt like nothing I had ever felt before. Alive and vibrant with movement, but also tense and strong. I reached around and hugged his lower back, feeling the dimples from the muscles there as he kissed my throat, sucking and licking his way down my neck. I moaned like I was faking it, but I wasn't. His hands made the journey from my jaw to my back to my ass. Then, in an instant, he looked at me questioningly, and I understood immediately. After a week of new experiences with vibrators, Brazilians, naughty books, a burrito kiss, and his boner behind the counter, no, I couldn't wait either. I gave him the go-ahead. Yes, I whispered, and he yanked up my skirt, pulled down my panties, and I stepped out of them. Then he slid one hand on my ass, the other hand between my legs, and then growled at what I was sure was nothing but wetness. By the way, I have never had a man growl at me before, and I heartily recommend it. I nearly convulsed on the spot.
You're bare. Holy fuck, that is sexy.
He panted in my ear.
It's so soft, so wet, so sexy.